at the turn of the 20th century. In fair Miami, where we lay our scene, from ancient blood breaks underneath the hood, where civic pride makes numerous hands unclean. From forth the fatal blows of unlikely foes, a pair of star-crossed dance troops take their cues, whose misadventures piteous overthrows do with steps unite the house's views. The tearful passage of this death-marked feud, and the continuance of rage in the neighborhood, which by their steps not could remove, became strange joyful traffic of the stage. That which you with patient ears intend, what here seems amiss, our foil shall strive to mend. With a nod to Shakespeare, Bard of Avon, we demo this tale of woe, but listen close and watch so, suspending your perception of how the story ends. Here in parallel time, our sojourn begins with Romeo, Romeus, and J. Juliet, whose rose do blend.
I pray thee, good Knack, let's retire. The day is hot, the Capulus is broad, and if we meet, we should not scape a brawl, for now these hot days the mad blood is stirring.
Thou art like one of those fellows that, when he enters the confines of a tavern, clasps his sword upon the table and says, God, send me no need of thee, and then by operation of the second cup, draws upon it when indeed there is no need. Thy head is full of quarrels like an egg is full of meat, and yet thy head is as addle as an egg for quarreling, and thou wilt tutor me for quarreling.
Am I like such a fellow? By my head, here comes the Capulus.
Oh, by my heel, I care not.
Follow me close, for I will speak to them. Gentlemen, a word with one of you.
Hey, but one word with one of us? Couple it with something, make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt to that, and you will give me occasion.
Oh, will thou take some occasion without giving?
Mac, thou consortst with Romeo?
Oh, consort! Thou make us minstrels consort, and thou will make minstrels of us. Hear our discord. Here's my fiddlestick. This is what'll make you dance. Sounds consort.
Out of place, or reason coldly, your grievances. Here all eyes gaze on us.
Hey, men's eyes remain the gaze. Let them look. I will not budge for no man's pleasure eye.
Here comes my man, Romeus. Romeus, the love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
I see thou knowest me not.
Viable, dishonorable submission. Todd, you rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me? I am for you.
General Mac. gentlemen, for shame, forbear this outrage. The judge would happily express no banding in these streets. Hold tight, good Mac.
But 'tis served, 'tis'll do. Ask for me tomorrow, you'll find me a grave man. A plague on both your houses.
I thought all for the best.
A plague on both your houses.
Read next day.
Black fate, on more days, doth be pent. Thus, beginning the woes, others must end. take back the veil that thou gavest me late. For thy soul is a low ways above our heads, staying in thine to keep him company. Either thou or I or both must go with him.
Thou with him did consort here. Shalt with him hence here.
This shall determine that.
Romeo's away, be gone, why dost thou stay?
Villains have started this bloody fray.
Ty, not my brother's child, not this child.
Men, who started this bloody fray?
There lies the man that slayed Romeo. Romeo slayed Ty. Ty flew back. But he's alive.
Ty lives?
Yes.
He's a Montague. Affection makes him false, as thou art true. For blood of ours shed blood of a Montague. I beg for justice, which a judge must give.
Rebellious subjects, enemies of peace. Could they not hear that quench the fire of pernicious rage with purple fountains issuing from their veins? These civil brawls, bred of an airy word, just a simple word by the Capulets and Montagues, have thrice disturbed the quiet of our neighborhoods. For this time, at the rest depart, you Capulet, go along back home to wait. Montague, where are you? For this afternoon your son leaves in haste. Now the audience you we take back to a happier date, where Romeus and his mates plotted a visit upon the Capulet estate, intent to engage the enemy, if only to gaze upon the face of future love by fate. Art imitating life, or a mise imitating play, life imitating art, or play within a play. It awaits.
Too soon marred are those so early made. Earth has swallowed all my hopes, but she's the hopeful lady of my heart. But rule her, gentlemen, get her heart. For my consent is but a part. I agree in accord with her choice. Tonight I have a feast, and I invite all to the feast. Come, be with my feast, and watch the earth-treading stars bring heaven its great light.
Alas, this love I feel feels no love in this. What favors here? Tell me not, for I already know. This had much to do with hate, but more with love. Oh, loving hate, oh, brawling love, oh, anything of nothing can't create. Does thou not lie?
No, because I'd rather be.
Your heart out, what?
That goes past occasion. So, I will go along. But if you leave me so, you do me wrong.
So I am not here, I am some other where. Oh, teach me how to forget to think. Stay, fellow, so I can read. A Capulet invite, Lady Widow of Verona, Signor Paolo and his lovely nieces, Mac and his brother Valentine, Uncle Capulet, his wife and daughters, fair niece Rosaline, and Livia, Senior Valentine and his cousin Ty, Lucio and the lively Helmut.
At the same feast of Capulet and Sus, the fair Rosaline, whom thou so loves, come, and I will come with untainted eye, and I will show you her face like a crow.
I'll go along, but to no sight be shown, but to rejoice in the splendor of my home. for the family.
Nay, gentle Romeo, we must have you dance!
Not I, not I. You have souls of swiftness, but I have souls of lead, so stake me to the ground that I can.
You are a lover. Borrow Cupid's wings and soar with them across a common bound. If love be rough with you, be rough with love!
And we mean one going to this match, but 'tis not weeks ago. For I fear some consequence yet hidden in the stars. For he who guides my course, direct my sail.
Claims to be.
I dreamed a dream tonight.
So did I.
Well, what was yours?
You know that dreamers often lie in bed, asleep.
Really do dream things true.
Oh, then I see Queen Mab has been with you. She's the fairy's midwife. Her traces of the smallest spiderweb pricked from the finger of a maid. She gallops night by night on ladies' lips and straight on kisses men in their dreams. Then he dreams of another benefice. Sometimes she driveth over a soldier's neck, and he dreams of cutting foreign throats, whose blood drums in their ear. And then in the start he wakes, and thus frightened says a prayer or two. And then he sleeps again. This is she, you are she.
Peace, kind sir, thou talkest of nothing.
What lady Sappho doth her chicken in the other head. Oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright. Did my heart thought till now forswear its sight, for I've never seen true beauty till this night.
Come, gentlemen, musicians play. Ah, mistresses of mine, who will deny to dance? Put it, girls. Capulet, you and I are past our dancing days. We must sit and let the young ones dance.
Uncle, this is a Montague, our foe. A villain that come hither tonight.
You will endure him.
I will not endure him.
You will endure him. Am I the master of his house or you?
'Tis a villain, Romeus.
I shall not have this house made infringed upon on this night when I hold this feast. Sit.
I will withdraw.
Was she Capulet? My life is my host's dead.
And seemingly sweet, this intrusion shall now convert to bitterest gall.
Come, let's away. The guests all are gone now.
Romeo! He ran this way and left over this wall.
Nay, I'll conjure two. Romeo, humors, madman, passion, lover, appear thou in the likeness of a sigh. Say but one rhyme and I am satisfied. Cry but me, pronounce but love and dove. Speak to thy gossip Venus one fair word. I'll conjure thee with thy new lady's bright eyes, her tall forehead and her scarlet lip, her fine foot, her straight leg, her quivering thigh, and the demsness that there adjacent lie.
And if he hear thee, thou will anger him. He had consorted himself with the night. Blind is his love, and best befits the dark.
If love be blind, love cannot hit the mark. Romeo, good night.
Mackie just at scars that never felt wound, but soft, and the dark through yonder window breaks. It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, to kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand? Oh, if I were a glove upon that hand, I might touch that cheek.
Pliny.
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel.
Romeus, Romeus, wherefore art thou Romeus? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or without him on, you would scorn my love, and I shall no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis not thy name that is my enemy, for thou art thyself, though not Montague. What is Montague? It's not hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. There's no other name. What is in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. So, Romeus, were he not Romeus called, would still retain that dear perfection which he owns with that title. Oh, Romeus, doff thy name, for that name which is no part of thee. Take hold of myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, I do not know how to explain myself to thee. For my name, dear Satan, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee.
Art thou not Romeo and Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either be this light.
Camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore the walls are high and hard to climb, and they do see thee, they will murder thee.
I have night's cloak to hide me. But if thou lovest me, let them find me here. My life were bare ended by their hate.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face. Else would a maiden blush but paint my cheeks. For that which thou hast heard me speak tonight, fain would I dwell on form, fain deny what I have spoke is but a farewell command. Dost thou love me?
Lady.
I know thou wilt say I. And I will take thy word. Yet, if thou swearest, thou mayst be false.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all. Or if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is already the God of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
Wilt thou now exchange thy faith with thou for mine?
Believest thou might before thou did request it, yet I wouldn't want to again.
Juliet!
Anon, good nurse, 3 words, dear Romeus, and good night indeed. If thy bent of love be honorable, thy purpose marriage, send word tomorrow, and at thy foot all my belongings I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world.
Madame!
So cried my soul. 1,000 times too worse to want thy love. Love. 1,000 times the worst to want thy light. Love goes towards love as schoolboys from their books, but love from love to school with heavy looks.
I shall forget to love you still to be still stand there, remembering how I love thy company.
And I'll still stay to have thee still forget.
Good night, parting is such sorrow that I shall say good night till it be
Tomorrow, Father.
God bless you. Who greets me so early in the morning? Young man, something's wrong if you're getting out of bed this early. Young men shouldn't have a care in the world. The fact that you're awake tells me that you've been upset with some anxiety. This must be the answer. You, Romeus, have not been to bed tonight.
That last is true. The sweeter rest was mine.
God pardon sin. Was thou with Rosaline?
With Rosaline, no. I have forgotten all about that name in that name's world.
But where hast thou been then?
I'll tell thee ere it ask it me again. I have been feasting with my enemy, whereupon one hath wounded me. That's by me wounded. Both of our remedies within thy help and holy hands lie. I bear no hatred, blessed man, for lo, my intercession likewise steads my foe.
Speak plainly, make your reason clear. A jumbled confession can only mean a jumbled absolution.
Then plainly know my heart's love is set on the fair daughter of rich Capulet. We met, we wooed, and we made exchange of vows. I'll tell thee as we pass, but this I pray, that thou consent to marry us together.
Then young men love with their eyes and not with their heart. Jesus and Mary, how many tears have you cried for Rosaline? The sun hasn't yet melted away the fog that made up all your sighs. Your groans are still ringing in my old ears, and now you've changed? You can't expect women to be faithful when men are so unreliable.
Thou chidest me for loving.
For doting, not for loving, pupil mine.
Chide me not. For her I love now, doth grace for grace, and love for love allow. The other, so.
Oh, but she knew very well that you were acting like you were in love without really knowing what love really means. But come with me, inconsistent young man, I'll help you. This relationship may be lucky enough to turn the hatred between your families into pure love.
Oh, let us hence, I stand on sudden haste.
But slowly. They stumble that walk fast.
It is now 10 years later. John delayed the marriage. Rat paid the price for mercy lacked in his love of people. Ty survived, serving time in jail, is back in Miami. Romeus, exiled from all he knew, found solace in the stage life, where none knew he was a Montague. Jay trains for theater as father's selected suitor Peter amasses wealth at home. Romeus and Jay return to Miami and arrive at a Juliet and Romeo audition, where both are cast in the star-crossed rendition. It's opening night, and as the actors unite on stage in real life, complications and shifting conditions, the stage is set. The audience takes their place. Capulets and Montagues assemble. Jay closes her eyes and calls upon years of training. She collects her thoughts, opens her eyes, and she says,
I'm vile. What if this should not work at all? Shall I be married tomorrow morning? No. This shall forbid that. Lie down, Anne. What if I wake, entombed within the catacombs, and I run with these visions of dark fears? Look, methinks we see my cousin's ghost seeking out Romeo, who did spit him upon a rapier's point. Stay! Tybalt, stay. Romeo? Romeo? Romeo. Here's drink. I drink to thee.
Unhappy fortune. Romeo hath had no notice of these accidents. The letter of dear import, and the neglecting of it has done much danger. Now must I to Juliet alone. Within 3 hours will fair Juliet awake. Fear comes upon me. Or must I fear some ill thing? I will go to her cell till Romeo comes. Poor living corpse, closed in the dead man's tomb.
Oh, my love, my wife, death had sucked thy honey from thy lips, but yet had no touch of thy beauty. Arms, where's your last? Eyes, look your last. And lips, kiss your last. Thus, with a kiss, I die.
Noise? Then I'll be brief. Oh, happy dagger, this is thy sheath. Here rust and let me die.
Friar, say at once what thou dost know of this. Romeo their dead was husband to that Juliet, and she their dead, that's Romeo's faithful wife. Where be these enemies? Capulet, Montague, see what a scourge is laid upon your hate, that heaven finds means to kill your joys with love. And I, for winking at your discords too, have lost a kinsman grace. They seem dead to one another, but not anymore. Brooke penned in Shakespeare, and we now glean, God created all creatures esteemed and loathed. These sundry events demonstrate good begets good. Evil mischief ensnares those who lament it intolerate. If you apply the argument of R.J., you'll deliver our doing from offense and profit yourself. For Capulet.
Romeus, give me thy hand. This is my daughter. No jointure of her can I deny.
Where's Tybalt? I know he should be here.
Yes, and Tybalt too. That's 3 years.
But I can give thee more. Benvolio, I have missed you.
Though you have seen this play set forth many times, audience like good mind to consider what began as presage of dark times also brings hope in the same very message. Welcome the R&J cast, all dancers, all actors. Welcome as we take our vows, sharing with your ideas as we argue for this at the end. And also our and Juliet, and our cast is a mixture of emerging artists as well as accomplished seasoned artists. And we would love to entertain any questions you have on this adaptation of